How long have you been playing Odin Valhalla Rising?
So I've been playing since launch, which is almost 4 years, and I
Wow.
never stopped playing it. And I have been a guild master for about 4 years now. So you can see how much drama I've got through for the
Yeah.
whole 4 years.
How important is participating in killing the world boss in this game?
These are the items that you can get from loots every world boss.
Okay.
And these are the special boxes just for 20%. And these are the
Oh.
white boxes just for everyone.
Oh, like a participation reward.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is participation reward, which gives out these amount of loots.
Okay.
And whenever you click on non-participation, it gives out a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why the wall boss is important is because these items are not cheap.
Mm-hmm.
They're very expensive items that to make any other like items here.
Mainly used for crafting, right?
Oh, true, true, true.
You mentioned earlier the top rewards are for the 20 people or 20 players. How does the game determine that? Like, is it top damage via party? What about supports? Like, does the top healer get something in return? How does it work, the ranking?
True. So there's number one tanker always gets it.
Oh.
Number one dealers always get it. Number one healer always get it. So those
Oh.
three-person will always get the highest points. So
Mm,
they will always get the boxes. And
nice.
from ranking 2 to about 10, it's random.
Because in
Yeah.
other games, it's always the DPS,
Deal?
right?
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
dealers that always gets it, you know?
Here, it's good for person who are tanker or healer because they usually can get it with low CP.
Mm,
Dealers, it's kind of hard to be number one, because
right.
there's a um lots of people who wants to be dealer, but there's less people for tankers and healer, and they need these heals.
So, what would be the common mistakes of players in the early game? What would be your tips for newbies? But first, a word from our today's sponsor. Introducing Phone, the ultimate cloud gaming phone. Play your favorite games, enjoy top apps, and access global app stores all through the power of the cloud. No need for expensive devices, just smooth, next level gaming anytime, anywhere. Powered by the world's top data centers and advanced network optimization, Phone delivers lightning fast, seamless performance wherever you are. Want to experience it yourself? Use my code Jemi69 or hit the link in the comment section to get started. Grab some free diamonds while you're at it. Phone, your cloud gaming companion. Play without limits.
So I think the most mistake that you guys should not do is make all the different classes for the five of them.
Oh?
You have to make the same class that you are pushing for.
What? Really?
Yes, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So you have one main class, right?
Right.
This
Mm-hmm.
is like the one main class you want to focus on.
Okay.
But these are the classes that will support this number one class that you are working on.
Mm-hmm.
So these classes, when it ends up at level like 40, 72, it gives out free purple. So you are trying to
Oh.
get the free stuff. And when you ever erase them, oh wait, this is not the one. So when you go
Wow.
out, and then
Uh-huh.
when you try to, this is like the erasing it. When
Uh-huh.
you
Uh-huh.
erase it, it will take about 720 hours
Wow.
to completely remove this class.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever you restart it, that means you can get at least one more purple avatar, one more purple mount here. So this is the
Oh,
levels that
this
you
one.
get for each item.
Mm-hmm.
Level 20, you'll get like just a green one.
Okay.
Level 30 to 40, 50, you're gonna get like the next blue ones. And then when you end up at level 60, you get free purple avatar. And also when
Ooh.
70, you will get free purple mount. Because the main this you don't need to have all these four differently, because it's
Mhm.
not even you cannot even farm together.
Right.
You can only go into one character, right?
Right.
So rather playing a different kind of avatar characters in one account,
Right.
just try to make a lot of accounts. So if you want to be one to be like a huntress, so like rogue,
Mm-hmm.
then you can make another account with what depender or what healer and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
So if
Mm.
that's a different character, different class, it should be
Yes.
a different account entirely, right?
True, true. Yes.
I see.
So
Well,
this is like the
thank you.
major stuff, major mistake everyone do
Yeah, because
at first.
I've seen a lot of comments and they are asking
Hmm.
like, say for example, I'm gonna main Saint on launch.
Hmm.
So their questions are like, do I need to create a second character and it's a completely different avatar, a completely different class?
Hmm.
So in reality, you're not getting a benefit from it because you don't get the same avatars for that, right?
True,
So it makes sense to just create multiple characters of the same class that you main, right?
true, true.
Wow, I didn't know that. And it
So
makes sense.
I know, right? And it's giving out free. The game company is giving it to you for free. That's the thing. It's
Correct.
really good for. It's gonna be really good for all the F2Ps.
Right. So I
So this is
have
how you get purple.
whoa, nice.
But the thing is, purple is like a very regular thing now for us.
Yeah.
It's
Because
it's very mild.
you've been into the game for quite some time
Yes,
now. So
since
but
I
in
have
global
the,
it's gonna be rare, right?
I think you guys will only have this far, the yellow ones,
Oh.
and then it will end up going through the orange ones, which is a little like one more higher tier, and then
Mm-hmm.
the most higher tier is going to be this, the red one.
Ooh. So, Jen, sorry, I have a follow-up question in that. Um,
Yes.
when is the perfect time to create a second character, or a third one, or a fourth one?
So I think, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
when your first character hit a wall, that's the time when you go
Mm,
for the second character. It's gonna be about 40 to about 50 level.
mm-hmm.
Then you start on with the second character. You just start making one up till about 40 level, and then
Mm-hmm.
you go back to your main character to push a little more,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and do a little bit of more collections.
Right.
And then you go back to the sub character to build up. And probably at first you won't be able to go to 70 level because your main character isn't 70 level.
Right.
So what we did for about a year, F2Ps usually do 60 level uh,
Mm,
cycle. P2Ws go for the 70 level because it takes less time and you can do it with your CP, but usually the low people doesn't have enough CP
right.
to push for our higher stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I prefer at first, like for a month, you'll try for level 40, and then you push it till you're not gonna get stopped until 40 something. It's gonna be easy for you guys to start uh pushing through until like 44 or 45
Mm-hmm.
level,
Mm-hmm.
then uh, go for the second character and just try a little bit, gathering up a little more collections. Then try for your main character up to 60, then go back to your sub character to go for the 60, and then come back to your main character to go for 70. That's like the routine.
Okay.
And when you when you it's going to be about like 70 to about 75 level whenever you start cycling 70 level sub characters.
Got it. Thank you, Jen.
Okay.
And just to confirm, all of these characters, say for example, you have two characters already,
Mhm.
you can do both the daily quests for both of those characters, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's more gold and more resources during the early
Oh,
game.
true. That's good for when you start. You can do all the quests for
Mhm.
each of them, and
Right.
these each of them have different. They don't squeeze each other. Each of the characters have each items and
Right.
numbers of uh forms. So yeah, I think that's gonna be great too.
If you made it to this part of the video, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future uploads.